To add fizz of motivation to your day. Morning, I'll be there. 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. Be with me. Hey world, 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. is inspired by me and sponsored by the Kingdom College, preparing you for life. I am Deepak here, and my life is beautiful, and I stay on top of the world because I work as worship. Father and son were flying kite on the terrace of their house, and kite had gone way above in the sky, almost touching the clouds. The son was very excited. First time he has seen something like this along with his father. He took the thread from his dad's hand, holding in his hand, kite up, way above. He could even see it. With some disappointment in his eyes, looking at the sky, the kite, the little one asked his father and said, "Dad, don't you think this thread is not allowing the kite to fly high? It's just holding it back here. I want kite to go even more higher. But this thread is not allowing it to fly higher." The moment the son said that, father picked up a nearby blade and just snapped the thread. The moment he snapped the thread, kite came crashing down. The child was horrified because it was shock for him to see the entire thing happening in just a whisker of a second. And then the father, keeping the hand on the shoulder of the child, said, "My son, it was not the thread which wasn't allowing the kite to fly high. In fact, it is the thread alone because of which kite has reached where it has reached. If not for the thread, this kite will not gain the freedom of the skies. If not for the thread, the kite will not go so high above, so that altitudes where you have no other choice but to look up." Yes, my friends, The thread is the discipline which takes your life and my life to those altitudes where the world can only look up in awe, look up in admiration, look up in inspiration. If not for the thread, no discipline, and you and me from that heights will come crashing down faster than we reached on top. It is not the discipline or the thread which restricts the growth, the heights of this kite. Similar, it is not the restriction which a lot of us feel. Discipline means strict. Discipline means restriction, which does not allow you to do few things or ask you to do few things in a certain way. Dear friends, it is the discipline alone, like the thread, which will take your life and my life like the kite, way above, to that freedom where you can be what you can be. You can do what you want to do. You can live and breathe the way you want to breathe in the freedom of the skies. So it's very, very important for each one of us to ensure there is certain amount of principle, discipline in our life. A discipline which is not forced upon, but a self-induced discipline, self-discipline that you want to experience the freedom of life, then you have to be on discipline. Because of the disciplined tracks, because the tracks, the way they are being laid, train has to only follow the track. And because the train follows the track, two things happen. It is able to have that jet speed with which it can run on those tracks. And two, only when it run on the tracks, it will be able to reach its destination, not otherwise. In the lack of track, train just is of no use. Similarly, your growth, your success, your happiness, your quality of life, your standard of life, all depends upon the tracks of discipline. You have the discipline, hold on to it till the end of your life, and you'll enjoy standard of life, quality of life, and the freedom of life like never before. And that's what today's day signifies in our lives in this country. Today we celebrate 72nd Republic Day, Ganatantra Divas, day when a constitution was created for this nation, where all the millions and today the billions follow a set of rules, disciplines, principles, which gives us the freedom to enjoy. Before independence, hundreds of millions of Indians were breathing like slaves, and it is very suffocating when you have no freedom of anything in life, and hundreds of millions gave their life to give all of us today, where we breathe so freely. And if this freedom has to be protected, preserved, then this freedom is only possible through discipline. And that discipline is constitution that was given to all of us on this day, 17 years ago, 71 years ago. It's not the law enforcement agencies to check whether you and me live by that constitution. It is our personal moral responsibility that we are law abiding citizens of this country. And that will be self discipline. The greatest gift you can give on Republic Day to your country is this, that you don't need a watchman or a police or a law enforcement agency to keep a track on your life, to keep a track on your behavior, on your action, or on your intention. That is all going to be good for the country. You should have that That is another way of being patriotic. You don't have to die on the line of control to show how great patriot you are. That is not the only way, but there are so many ways, and one beautiful way is to give a promise to yourself and to this country that you will abide by the laws of these countries, which will take all of us in this country along with the country and experience the freedom of life, and we will be there on top. And if you can make that promise, then you can say you're a proud Indian, a great citizen of this country, and a beautiful citizen of this great country. Wish you all a very, very happy Republic Day. With this promise, with this commitment that we will abide by the law and respect the constitution of this country and take our country on top of the world. Let's begin this day. Here we go. Oh, believe I can. I believe I am. I believe I can. So, guys, go, set, and go. There is this power which can heal you beyond all the order. There is this higher which can fulfill all that you desire. There is this abundance that can create in your life a lifetime of resurgence. Yes, it's nature, the purest expression of God. But you need to connect to it, relate to it, dissolve in it, and evolve from it. I will help you. Come with me for these 3 days of nature experience, nature energy, nature power, top of the world, and come back resolved in your health, wealth, relationships, career, and your future, and live life complete, fulfilled, holistic, to the fullest, in true sense. Live life on top of the world. Come. This is your beautiful chance, and don't miss this chance. It's a one-of-a-kind experience. Never anywhere in the world. Yes, it's top of the world.